Right, time for another quick update. There's been some work since the last time I found one, so I figured I might catch everybody up. So, as I always do, starting down this end of the layout. I've still not moved that signal, but we have a new shed. Now, as you can see, the shed currently crosses that line there, so we're going to have to do some track work to make this fit. And now that I've brought this particular shed in, thanks to Andy at Head Bumps, the other shed now needs bringing up to the same standard as that one. So I'm thinking of replacing that shed with another Bachmann Scencraft building, because that would make all of them Scencraft then, because the tanks are Scencraft, filling stations at the back are. Now this one is the only one that's not, is that one. So I think bringing that up to the same sort of standard as this would help massively, blending it all in. But in order to sort this track work out, what I'm going to be doing is removing this point here completely and changing this one to a three-way point, so there'll be another line that spurs off that I can then bring round and well clear of the shed here. So this shed can then be added to the hard standing. So I think that'll be some modifications that'll come in as and when I start the shed. Now, moving along, not done anything down here. I did fill the stone. The ballasting has now been done around that edge. It just needs the greenery putting on as and when I get round to it. Moving around to the platform area. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but in that shot there, them two, we now have the signals on, and they're wired up and running, and change as and when the points change and direction routes are done. We have some platform furniture coming in now. This hasn't been fixed yet because its exact location hasn't been decided, but we have, see if I can get them in focus. We have some rather dirty litter bins and some bench seating. And moving along, we have the canopy now complete and drilled in, and it has lights fitted underneath, batten lights. I should be able to, there's no way I'm getting in to see them. Check out, I'll put some photos on later on. One mistake, that leg isn't straight there. Don't know if you can see it there, a bit pissed. Just needs moving so that it's halfway over the joint in the paving there, so it would then sit straight. So that'll be done very soon, I think. And then final positioning. There's still some bits to go on here. I've got some vending machines. And some signage coming that are going to go in here, just to fill up the spaces on. There's 3 platform lights. 1, 2, 3. There'll be 3 LED platform lights being fitted here. Moving along, we've now got 2 of the 3 elevator shaft lights in, and I think you can see from there that the LED is actually shining through the top of the light, so it'd be easier to show you on that one, I suppose. Yeah, so they're going to get another couple of coats of paint until that light bleed goes down a bit, and there's a third one now to be added here. It's going to light this section of the stairway up here, probably about there, I would say, and that'll light up this section of stairway. And then when we get to the station at the top, there'll be a lamp post either side, maybe on the top of the wall, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So moving away, we've now got the 3 lights in and working here. This one's just temporary. I'm waiting for a new one. I blew the top bulb up, connected it up without a thing on it, and it blew it. Stupid thing to do. Scenics are now coming on. As you can see, I've done up to there. I'm going to have another go in a few hours and just get this lot done round here, same as I have this. But you can see the path coming there now that goes across there, and I've also lit that building, but there's more work to be done on this area yet. Blank out that bit back window so it doesn't shine through onto the wall. And then there's a load of office furniture and some people going inside there, because you can take the lid off, so that will allow me to get inside and put office furniture in. There's a lamp going here, and then there's a big old school yard light going here, which will light up this area. It's all going to be rusted and battered. New addition to the fleet. Birthday present from Andy. We have lovely Lord Hall 37 there. 37,710. Bit mucky. I'm going to do a little bit more work just to darken up this area around here on both sides. So it actually looks like it runs, because that's as a stored loco would look with the green moss on and stuff. But it's a running loco, so I'm just going to blast over that with a bit of sleeper grime just to fill it in. And the Hymex, obviously. Oh, look at that. 7076 with its droopy coupler. That's annoying. Quite a nice loco though, isn't it? And then obviously we've got in the background there, we've got a Sprinter. Got a Super Sprinter. It's not been DCC chipped yet, so back wheels are off, otherwise it'd be doing 100 miles an hour around the layout now because power's on. So that was a quick update. As soon as this platform area is complete and I've finished the shrubbery on here and down the back here, then I'll be starting on the shrubbery area. Oh, that needs hoovering up. I will bring the hoover up tonight. I spilt some. It just needs hoovering. That's not permanent. Yeah, stupid mark. So I just need to do the brushery around here, and then I'm going to do this wall here. Get all this brushery in and get this finished, and then I'll start on this section of track going down here. Get all the greenery done for that. Once that's complete, we'll be moving over to the fuel depot, and this section of the layout will be completed. And then finally I'll do the tarmac and the floor prep in here, because there's some car park lights to go in here. I need some lights in the signal box, which is my next project. There'll obviously be some street lamps in here to light up this car park area, and then there'll be some old school lamps to light up this fueling area here. Once all that's done, then we start on the TMD. Quite a bit to do yet, but signals are getting there now. So the only ones left to wire up is that one there. This one is wired up, but I'll be disconnecting it and running the wire into a separate unit that's just going to be on this section of the layout. So effectively there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more to be wired up. So yeah, we're getting there now. Little ground signals as well. So yeah, I'll keep you informed. When I get through a bit more, I'll do another layout update.